Hey y'all, Coach Simmons here, and I want to be messy for a second. Please follow me on this one. We know. Jackson State is coming in as the favorites to win the SWAC. Ranked number 15 in the Hero Sports FCS preseason top 25 after finishing 12-2 last year, beating South Carolina State in the Celebration Bowl. We know they're bringing back first team all-conference players, DeAndre Towns Blue. You got a receiver, Nate Ramber from Valley, and of course, Travis Terrell Jr. And then bringing back Jacoby Morgan, who had a chance to do something no other HBCU has done since Alcorn State's Steve Everett there. He had a chance to bring back Walter Payton back to Jackson State. And he have FBS transfers from Baylor, Charlotte, Florida, K-State, Mississippi State, San Diego State, New Orleans, Southern Miss, blah, 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 blah. But here's the thing I gotta ask you people. Has anybody really, seriously, looked at Jackson State's schedule? And I know. It's been covered to death, right? It's been covered to death, and everybody knows the schedule of Jackson State. But let's just try one more time. Just one more time. I want you to close your eyes right now with me. Now take you on a journey. I'm going to ask you a question at the end of the journey. Hampton Pirates on the 30th of August at Southern Miss, September 6th. Home to Tuskegee, September 13th. Then there's an off week. September 27th, they go to Baton Rouge to play Southern, the Jaguars. October 4th, they come home. Well, basically home. They're in Lad People Stadium in Mobile, Alabama, with Alabama A&M. Homecoming to Alabama State. October 25th, they go to Vegas to play Grambling State. They go to Tallahassee to play FAMU. Go to Rice-Totten to play Valley. Home for Bethune-Cookman. And then home for Alcorn State. Honestly, open your eyes right now. Of all those games, how many losses did you see? How many games did you see that they were out-talented? One? Probably two, right? So let's look at those two games. We have FAMU and we have Southern. Those were the two you saw. I know it was. Not Southern Jaguars, but Southern Miss Golden Eagles. Jackson State on paper has more talent than anybody on this schedule. No lie, hands down, Jackson State on paper is more talented than anybody on this schedule. It's not even close. So let's say Jackson does fall upset at Southern Miss and then runs the table. Comes back from Vegas and gets to play FAMU in Tallahassee. Rivalry crowd, a big old team coming waiting for you to come play them. Jackson gets through FAMU. Valley, Bethune-Cookman, Alcorn is a rivalry game, which will never ever overlook that. But Alcorn may be the last level of defense against a undefeated Jackson State. Going to the SWAC championship, what are they going to play? They've already beaten Grambling, they've already beaten Southern, and they beat Alcorn. So who else will give them any kind of a fear in the SWAC championship? It will have to be Prairie View. Damn sure won't be Pine Bluff, and it won't be Texas Southern. So now you have Prairie View, if Prairie View does what Prairie View should do, I'm not saying they're going to go undefeated. If Prairie View ends up with an 8-2 record, they're going to have a ranked game. So you're going to have a ranked team, Jackson, a ranked team versus Prairie View. Jackson wins that because, like I said, on paper, right now, Not in 2 years for Prairie View, but right now, on paper, Jackson has more talent than anybody else in SWAC. So say Jackson wins that game. It's a home game, right? From a sellout crowd in Jackson, Mississippi. Now, looking at that as well, you got to go over to the MEAC. That's where they play, the Celebration Bowl. We know it's going to be really between two teams, SC State, NC Central. Be honest about it. Central, they play Southern in Jackson, Atlanta, New Hampshire, A&T. They come to Texas. I may get to that game Saturday, September 27th. With East Texas A&M. They go to FAMU, Delaware State, Norfolk, SC State, Morgan State, Howard. Nothing really too tough. Check out the other school, SC State. SC State, Wofford. At South Carolina, there is no chance in hell. If, hold up, Coach Perry, if SC State pulls off and beats South Carolina, anyway, Bethune-Cookman, USF, which could be a win. USF is not a big school right now, not a school to be scared of. A&T, Savannah State, Norfolk, Morgan, Howard, NC Central, Delaware State. Central is good. SC State has a chance, opportunity, especially with Wofford playing at Dawson Stadium. 2 losses, maybe 1. That's their ceiling for the year. If they screw up and beat somebody, say they run the table and they beat USF, will also be a ranked team. I would damn near say a top 15 team. Why does that sound familiar? Now let's get back to Jackson State. Glad you asked that question. See, Jackson State comes into the season, at least according to Sam Herder and Hero Sports, ranked number 15 in the country. I'm sorry, my bad. I lied to you. 12 in the country. Teams like Rhode Island, Sacramento State, Montana, Tarleton, UC Davis, Illinois State, UIW, South Dakota State, South Dakota, Montana, Montana State. Actually, no Montana, just Montana State. Or above them. Tarleton and UIW play each other. North Dakota State, North Dakota, Montana, Montana State play each other. UC Davis plays Sacramento State. See where I'm going with this now, people? Jackson starting off high at 12. Oh yeah, get it correct. Jackson State started off at number 12 in the country. There's a possibility that Jackson State, I mean a possibility Jackson State, could finish after SWAC season in the top 5. If SC State does the unthinkable, it runs the table and it beats USF. I'm not going to say they're going to beat South Carolina. I'm not stupid. If they do the unthinkable, run the table, and have 1 loss, and Jackson beats Prairie View, it will be a ranked team. If Jackson State can beat a Prairie View team that's ranked in the top 20, as well as a top 15 ranked South Carolina State team, and they're ranked number 5, what is stopping them from either becoming number 1 in the country during FCS playoffs? Keep in mind, I'm not saying after FCS playoffs. I'm saying during. Because remember, the votes happen during the season. And with the Celebration Bowl happening during the playoffs, you can have a team from North Dakota State, South Dakota State, fighting each other. And they're both behind the Jackson State team. Now that is something they should worry about. I'm not saying that FCS people are ever going to give HBCUs credit. It is never going to happen. But I'm saying very quickly and very bluntly to you, if they are in the top 4 or 3 after the season's over, and they split some votes from the number 1 team, Jackson State will be considered the greatest HBCU football team of all time. Not only Celebration Bowl champs, they'll be considered the national champs. First one is FAMU. Now that is the next step. It's Coach Simmons. Y'all have a wonderful weekend.